Good Friday afternoon, everyone. I'm Myra Ansari here for Wave Now. Happy that it is Friday and some good news to share with you all today. So we're streaming this new ribbon cutting that's happening in the West End that's going to create a lot of job opportunities in that area of Louisville. So very exciting news here. This is a look at the Stellar Snacks facility on Dixie Highway. Governor Andy Beshear is there for a ribbon cutting, celebrating what's being called the single largest investment in job creation project in that area in decades. We're going to have more on why this is important for this community as people come to the podium and give us their stories of why this is going to have such a big impact for folks. These are pretty good paying jobs too. So we told you about this a bit ago, but today is the ribbon cutting for the facility. Stellar Snacks, they do all sorts of snacks, as you can imagine. So we're going to wait for this press conference to start, but wanted to bring it to you here live.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are here today for an amazing ribbon cutting, truly a game-changing investment. And we are really, really grateful that God has given us this day. So I'd ask Reverend Baker to come up and to get us started in prayer.
O Most High, ruler and supreme ruler of this world and beyond, we come humbly thanking you, praising you for the opportunity to be part of your plan. We invoke your very presence to breathe upon all that is done on this ground. Bless these grounds. Bless every person instrumental in the development and fruition of this project. Lord, help us as we plant the fruit of progress, fruit of safe pathways, and help us as we plant the fruits of prospering. Honor our intention to uphold fairness, uphold equity, and uphold the values of opportunity for all Louisvillians. We ask that you bless this brave and bold and stellar company as they take root on this ground and embark on changing the world around them. Now, amplify their impact and expand their reach. Bring power to each department, each intentions, each partner, each vendor, and each contract. Continue to bless the owners, bless our state, each leader, each family, each citizen, and each child for generations and generations. Continue to galvanize our hearts and guide our hands, realizing that you have promised to never leave or forsake us. You are more than able, and we are dependent on you as we go and do your work. We thank you for your gracious emergency intervention and repair in this facility. We thank you for your promise. We thank you for your power. We thank you for your presence. Hear our prayer as we give you all the glory. In your name, I pray. Amen.
Well, thank you to Reverend Baker for getting us started, and thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Lieutenant Governor and I are proud to be here today to join you and the great mayor of the city of Louisville, as well as so many incredible community partners that have worked really hard to see a day like today. We're here today to cut the ribbon and celebrate what we believe is the single largest investment and job creating project to land in West Louisville in at least the last several decades. How about that? Stellar Snacks is a thriving maker of pretzel snacks that is owned and operated by a really special mother-daughter duo, Elizabeth and Gina. We're really grateful to you both. Just about a year ago, we gathered here outside to celebrate the incredible announcement, a $137 million investment right here in the heart of West Louisville. Even better, they're creating 350 full-time jobs in the coming years for the folks in this community. And while announcements, they're the hope, they're fun. Groundbreakings are the progress. It's the ribbon cuttings where you see the reality. We see these great employees. We see lives changed. We see communities made better. Already, as of today, they've hired more than 50 employees at this facility. The work is being done. The pretzels are being made, and they are delicious. The investment isn't just big, it's historic. Elizabeth and Gina started Stellar Snacks in 2019. From the start, they built a company that measures success beyond the bottom line. Along with their growing company and creating hundreds of great new jobs, they are dedicated to community involvement, environmental stewardship, and social responsibility and advocacy. Their decision to bring this facility here is helping us improve lives in this community. For far too long, the people of West Louisville were passed over when it comes to announcements like this. But I'm pretty proud the last year or so, from this announcement and 350 jobs to just opening the first hospital in West Louisville in 150 years, to the Goodwill Opportunity Center, and so much more. We've seen hundreds of millions of dollars of investment. We've seen over 1,000 jobs announced, and it should just be the start. You see Waterfront Park expanding to West Louisville to make sure everybody has a piece of that park. You see federal grants going to Simmons to help with digital teaching and learning. We reopened Elder Serve. Pastor, thank you for all your work. And we provided millions to help families to have clean drinking water, including help to support the Patty's Run flood pump station, which will reduce the risks to more than 63,000 people in West Louisville. That is a project over time that's going to support 500 jobs in this community. Today, Today, we're celebrating Stellar Snacks, which is providing jobs for hundreds of people in the coming years. Stellar Snacks' success is part of Kentucky's new era of prosperity as our Commonwealth becomes a national economic leader. Kentucky, thank you. I'm for it. Kentucky is known around the world for world-class bourbon, horse racing, and hospitality. But now we're becoming known for technology like EV battery production and manufacturing, including the best pretzels made in the United States of America right here at Stellar Snacks. Stellar's investment in Louisville ensures that more Kentucky families will thrive, and this Commonwealth's incredible economic momentum will keep rolling. Folks, put simply, we are on the biggest, best economic development win streak in our history. Over the last 5 years, we've announced 1,000 new location and expansion projects, $33 billion of private sector investment in Kentucky, in us, 56,000 new jobs, and today's ribbon cutting shows we're keeping a promise that this prosperity was going to reach every community, that no one is going to be left out, and that we're making sure that we're all going to march forward together into an era of being an economic and a moral leader. 2022 and 2023 were our best years ever. 2024 will be one of our best years ever. And our goal is in 2025, we'll have a lot more announcements like this, and we ought to have more of them right here in West Louisville. So today is really good news, and we're going to keep going because we know how important a good job is. We know that a job isn't Republican or Democrat, red or blue. It's just really important to a family, and that when our families are waking up in the morning, that very first worry is how I support this family, how I provide more opportunity for my kids. And this company is making sure that we have an answer. This is also our first ribbon cutting since we launched our new Kentucky Home initiative. Folks, we're excited about this. Having a crystal clear message from everything from economic development to getting people in to see our tourist attractions. In Kentucky, we love where we're from. We love the communities we call home. And this is a way where we can unleash the pride that we have in Kentucky and in our neighborhoods. We can unleash it on the world with an invitation to come be a part. More and more people are picking Kentucky. And for the first time I can remember, the rest of the world is looking up to us instead of looking down on us. And that feels pretty good to me. So today we get to say to Stellar Snacks, welcome to your new Kentucky home right here in West Louisville. To some of the families, we get to say, welcome to your new Kentucky home that you're able to purchase because of these opportunities. What we have here in the Commonwealth is so special. And if we do it right, we'll make sure that prosperity reaches every single one of our families with absolutely no one left out. We've got a lot of great community partners that are here today, and opportunities like this wouldn't have been possible without decades of work and belief and demands. Thank you so much for everything you've done in this community and for the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky. What a great day. What an amazing opportunity. And now I get to introduce you to the co-founders of Stellar Snacks who are making all this possible, who are in Louisville, Kentucky, full-time making this happen, Elizabeth and Gina.
Thank you so much for the prayer, Reverend Baker. And thank you, Governor Beshear.
Good afternoon. Bonjour, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Galvin, the mom.
And I am Gina Galvin, and we together are the mother-daughter duo behind Stellar Snacks. It is such a joy to stand here today as we officially open the doors to our second pretzel bakery, a place where delicious tradition meets innovation. We are about to embark on a new chapter, and we cannot think of a better moment than this to reflect on the values that have brought us here. Keeping promises, supporting community, and creating pretzels with a purpose.
As my hero said, Muhammad Ali, in my mind can conceive it, and my heart can believe it. Then I can achieve it.
This is just such a fitting motto for today, and it really feels like it's coming true before our eyes. What we would like to do next is share a moment of gratitude and honor with the thousands of people that have supported us on the path to today. It has truly taken a village, and we are so deeply appreciative. So we'd like to say a couple special thanks.
First of all, thank you to our employees, both the new and the long-lasting member of the Stellar family, our team. You inspire us every day. We share a massive kudos to your dedication and incredible performance. Go Stellar!
Thank you, Governor Beshear and the state of Kentucky, for believing in our mission and propelling our growth. Mayor Greenberg and the Metro Council of Louisville, thank you for embracing our project with open arms and welcoming us to West Louisville. We are here to make an impact together. A special thank you to Jeff Knoll and the Cabinet for Economic Development. Thank you for backing us and holding our hand along the way. And our local partners, LG&E and Delta Services, AML, Symmetry Energy, Associated Rail, and Norfolk Southern for the incredibly hard work, long hours to make this real.
I also really want to share special thanks to our investor, especially Jim, Kathy and Jenny, Christopher Rowe, sitting here on the first row, who has been our investor since day one in 2019, when Stellar Snack was just a dream, and they believe in our vision. Thank you also to Kevin and Harvey, Nancy and Reed, who are back home, who have been also backing us up. Thank you for your trust and for believing in our vision to make Stellar the greatest pretzel company of all time. And very special thanks to Steve Poe, Tiffany, Tina, and Hank from the Poe companies for truly taking us under your wing and making it possible for us to call your building our home.
And I cannot help myself to go off script and thank my grandmother for flying from across the pond in France, accompanied by my cousin Christopher, who joined us from Australia. It is beyond wonderful to have your support and see you here in Louisville, our favorite city. So we would like to say, of course, a final thank you to every single one of you in the crowd today. There's a million other places you could have spent this lovely Friday afternoon, but you're here, and your presence signals to us your belief in Stellar, your investment in our mission, and it encourages us to succeed every day.
We envision a world where you can trust the product to make you feel good, to taste good, and to be Stellar inside and out. Our purpose is to thrive together to achieve greatness.
I invite you to all explore what we have built here by tasting our pretzels, meeting our team, and learning about the passion behind Stellar Snacks. We hope you leave here feeling inspired. Thank you for being with us as we open the doors to future opportunity and promise. We're setting out not to just make pretzels, but to make a difference. Thank you. We would like to present you all with the dough of our pretzel oven here, and we would like to share this as a gift of our heart to you. I'd also like to invite to the stage Mayor Craig Greenberg.
How about these awesome Stellar Snacks pretzels, guys? Rachel and I first tasted these right after the groundbreaking, as the governor said, which is such a great sign of progress. And ever since, we have admittedly become addicted. And whether we're eating them at home or whether we're on a plane and we get delivered the Stellar Snacks mini bags, it is so proud to now be able to have Stellar Snacks as a proud part of our community. To Gina and Elizabeth, thank you all so much for investing in our city, for hiring so many wonderful people in our community, and for your commitment to growth right here. We're thrilled to have you in Louisville. And Governor Beshear, to you and Lieutenant Governor Coleman, thank you for your continued leadership. What an amazing role we are on in Kentucky. In Louisville, we have such tremendous momentum, and your leadership continues to lead the way with great job creation opportunities, with great investments in our city, as we are here to celebrate as well. And also, as everyone knows, it has been a challenging week in our city. Earlier this week, we suffered an unfortunate explosion that took 2 lives of 2 wonderful members of our community. And then last night, we had some good news where we also had a work site accident, and we got to see once again the tremendous response from our first responders and our firefighters, and we saw their heroic actions. And whether we're dealing with emergencies like that or economic development initiatives like this, Governor Beshear, it is wonderful to have you as a partner. Thank you for your leadership in good times and bad throughout our Commonwealth. We greatly appreciate it. And Councilman Baker, we could not do this. We could not continue the momentum that our city is seeing without the support of you and your colleagues on Metro Council. Your leadership has been fantastic on projects like this and investment on parks and so much else. Thank you so much. It is great to celebrate another shining example of the momentum that is taking hold across our city and across our entire state. It's particularly special to be with you all here in West Louisville to celebrate the momentum. As the governor mentioned earlier this week, the first hospital in over 150 years opened in West Louisville. And now to be here today with Stellar Snacks to celebrate the largest investment in West Louisville in as much history as we're aware of is absolutely wonderful as well, because we are continuing to show that we together can turn communities that have been historically disinvested in into communities that are reinvested in. And that's what this Stellar Snacks investment is all about. Gina and Elizabeth, thank you again for your commitment to not just investing in West Louisville, but your commitment to hiring locally. And I'm so excited to see the great local residents that you have already hired, and it's even more exciting to hear about the continued growth. We also have great partnerships with local artists like Jalen
Stewart, who I got to meet earlier today. Jalen, your work is wonderful, and it's going to be featured. It's going to be featured on Stellar Snacks bags. It's going to be featured on the side of the building. You can see some of Jalen's work already in different places in our community in murals. And the partnerships that you've created with local trade schools and other businesses around our community is great. So we're going to continue with this momentum. We're going to continue supporting great entrepreneurs like Elizabeth and Gina. We're going to continue to support businesses large and small, businesses that are already here or businesses that want to locate in Louisville, because we want to keep this momentum going in West Louisville, in South Louisville, all across our entire community. So congratulations. Thanks to everyone who helped make this happen. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep creating jobs in Louisville. And of course, let's keep eating Stellar Snack pretzels.
That's a good pretzel. Oh my goodness. As somebody who's governed through difficult times, Mayor, I think you've done a great job these last couple of days. Thank you for your leadership. And how about the Louisville Fire Department and that amazing rescue yesterday? I'd now like to ask our officials to come up. We're going to cut this ribbon. I want to say a quick, specific thanks to Jeff Knoll. He had to be creative to get this project done. This took a lot of work. Thank you for all your efforts. So as we have our officials come up, I'd also like to invite all these amazing employees who are working here to stand behind us and to be a part of this grand opening.
Maybe not 8 million. 7 million. Yeah, a few. Here's the secret. Like this. It'll be tight. Look up. Looking at it. Countdown 3, 2, 1. Good to see you. Okay. Question right here. Come on, get in there. Make sure I get on the same page.
As fast as it is anywhere, at the pace of light. It's just right.
Yes, that's so well said.
You're very welcome. Oh, they, easy to support them. This is one of the most consequential choices.
Did you see this first?
I'll see it on the way out. We were happy to do it. So, nice to meet you. Congratulations. I will. I will. Good job. We had a ribbon cutting
Well, I think we're going to do that. Do you all want to do a gaggle about Stellar first? Because he will wait around after.
Yeah. We also have another reporter who's here just on.
Oh, okay.
We're good for that. I can't speak for everybody.
Okay, so I was going to say, are we going to do Stellar first, the gaggle from Stellar first? Yeah. I guess they want to speak to you right now. Mayor will be here with you and Governor will be here with you as well. Hi, how are you?
I don't know.
We're going to do interviews.
We spent a lot of time together. Big day in Kentucky.
We just had Shelby County a couple hours ago, right? Shelby County, all
Yes. Tell you what.
Let me know if you're good in your brain here.
Are you all
Ready?
ready?
And then you're.
Do you mind taking one step?
Yep. Here we go. Ready when y'all are.
Governor, I remember it was about a year ago, I think, when we first announced this, and then now to see us inside here, I mean, what does it mean for y'all?
It's incredible. Thanks to the amazing investment by these two great individuals, we don't just have hope, we have results. We have 50 people that are already working here with another 300 to come over the years. This isn't just changing lives, it's a big boost to the community. When you add this with the Norton Hospital, we just opened, along with the Goodwill campus, there is some real momentum, some great jobs, over 1,000 announced in West Louisville, and delicious snacks being made right here.
I know the hiring pool doesn't take, say, like a felony conviction as a deal breaker. I know that's a big part of this, right?
That's correct.
It's certainly for
Well, second chance.
As far as giving opportunity, like second chance,
Yes.
I know that's a big part.
Yeah. Well, second chance for you. Yes.
Well, for the Commonwealth, we're trying to live our values. That says that second chances aren't just the right thing to do, they're what we're called to do. And having a job in that second chance is the single biggest, most important piece to making sure that the person doesn't reoffend, but also that we repair that family and we repair that life. So by taking this step, by being that second chance employer, they're not just repairing lives, they're making our communities safer.
I asked because one of our reporters talked to someone who that was very much a
That's
big part of
amazing.
their stories.
Anybody else? Okay,
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.
all right. What a good day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you all.
And then, do you have questions about?
Yeah, do so.
Okay, yeah, but do you want to go outside or maybe
No.
kind of just go to
Pretty
the right?
special.
Go in this direction?
Thank you.
I would love that. We're gonna grab the mayor real.
I'll be right back. One second. I won't. Or yeah, just sit it on the chair. Sorry, we're waiting for one more camera so that you can just do two at once. Yeah, kind of just so he can be prepared.
brief. Brief.
In essence, the governor specifically talked about second chance employees.
Right.
And I want you to talk about your experience. Do something like that specifically to try and help the community.
Gotcha. No problem. Smooth and simple.
Yeah.
So are you going to be answering the questions or?
No, he will, and then as well. Similar questions. Let's just knock this one out.
Yes.
Yep. We're gonna. Thank you.
Change my angle a little bit and stay right where you are. That's good. Help me get a mic. Say, spell your first and last name.
Rashad Golden, RASHOD GOLDEN.
And how long ago was it that you were hired here by Stoke?
I've been here for about 4 or 5 months now. I actually started in Carson City, Nevada. They flew me out, set me up with a nice apartment, nice vehicle, just strictly treat me like family, and that's where it started at. Then of course I had to come here to help run the facility. So my title is supervisor production and also quality supervisor, just upper management position.
In total, how long have you been working for Stoke?
4 months total, 5 months total.
You had a criminal record. When you made your application for employment, were you relieved, surprised, or even?
Well, my record is very, very old. I'm 38 years old, so that happened when I was in my 20s. So my record didn't really affect anything. But to answer your question, most of our people here do have priors, criminal background, but we are definitely a felony-friendly facility. We will always give people second chances, and we're big on helping and putting the hope out there for the employees.
Is there anything else about your situation working here with Stoke? How would you describe Stoke itself? Because I've heard a lot of very good reviews.
Stellar is not a team. Stellar is a family. They treat you like family. They reward your work ethic. They don't abuse your work ethic. A lot of companies might abuse your work ethic, but they reward your work ethic. Stellar has literally changed the trajectory of my life. I look forward to coming to work. I don't dread coming to work. When I get up in the morning, it's not even work, it's a career. So it's all positive, and I can only prosper in the most positive way with working with Stellar.
Now, I know you started in Carson City, but you're now here in Louisville.
Yes, sir.
What are your impressions of the city?
I'm born and raised here in Louisville, Kentucky. She flew me out in Carson strictly for my training. Then, of course, I came back home. But I am a local.
And I guess my last question would be, how's it feel personally to be able to help people? Because based on your experience and maybe their experience, that if they have any rough patches, you can help them because you've been there before. It's
spectacular. To put a smile on people's face who didn't think they would have a chance, but they come in here, they just know that they have a home. Once we interview them and they get the position, they're proud, they're happy, because a lot of companies didn't give them the second chance, but you know you're going to get a second chance here.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you all need to interview her as well?
Just the one.
She did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she wanted.
Yeah.